I didn't expect the Jedi Survivor trailer to be as striking to me as it was. I was expecting it to be generic, quality for sure, but generic as the more recent trailer for Star Wars shows and the like being released recently. But it's actually dark, brooding, and has an intriguing narrative throughline that actually captivated me in a way recent trailers, Star Wars and just games in general, have just tended not to be able to do. I like the focus on creating a thick and consistent atmosphere, using all the tools available to them. First off, color palette is consistent with its dark colors and only contrasted by the light sand scene in which the mantis is shown to be wrecked. In this case it works, as it stays on the theme of the disaster striking the crew, and it quickly returns to the shadows, indicating figuratively and literally a dark atmosphere. The voiceover being from one single sinister individual also helps. Less is definitely more here, as there's no other voices to get you distracted from the short narrative the trailer is delivering here. Also, there are some unique shots, or should I say camera movements, that pull us in close, not only to focus on the details here, but to portray the feeling of moving through the shots of the trailer, very deliberately to invoke at least some feeling of unease. I feel like that is made even more striking when you compare it to the weaker shot of the trailer. Just a static shot of Cal facing off against a robed adversary at just a slightly tilted on its side angle, presumably so it didn't stick out even more among the very different shots from the rest of the trailer. I suppose it had to be included as a potential headline shot, but it doesn't do much other than to show you that yes, a cool bad guy person with a red lightsaber will make an appearance, and that doesn't do much to say any more than that. The rest of the trailer really engrossed me though, and I didn't expect that. I mean, I was going to pick up the game anyway based on the merits of its predecessor, and to be honest, that is still the driving force for me primarily, but I was pleasantly surprised by this trailer managing to be different from most. Just being quality in itself gives me hope for a much stronger story present in the game, but mostly I am much more confident that Respawn will be able to immerse us deeper into the Star Wars universe, not only with a thicker and more tonally consistent atmosphere, but with a real focus on all of the aspects that make a video game storytelling very good. I don't know how to really explain it to its core, but it feels like it will be able to escape the safer aspects of telling a Star Wars story by focusing on the style of its narrative first and then matching it up with the quality of the canon of Star Wars. This is basically just a long-winded way of me saying I'm glad the Jedi Survivor trailer wasn't as generic as I thought it would be and has a much thicker atmosphere, which I am personally inclined towards. The fact that I was surprised by those aspects in particular makes me more excited for the game overall than I was already, and I was already sold on the game thanks to the previous game.
Catch everything. You won't kill me.
Mind helping me out? I owe you one.